Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Thank you so much for choosing to watch this video. If you're new here today, my name is Betty and welcome to AZ Family. Today we are driving so you're gonna be seeing much of Arizona roads and see how the freeways are here. They're not any different from any freeways out there, so it's just a drive with me video. So nothing fancy, nothing special. But some people ask me for drive video, driving around videos, and when I have the time I like to record on the freeway. Most of the time during my week I drive a lot around Arizona and I go to different places. So on today's video we're gonna talk about the things I have learned so far in life. As you all know, guys, this is my birthday month. I'm so excited. I'm not getting any younger, I'm getting older and wiser. And so far I thank God because I have learned so many things. And some of the things I think about them and I'm like, where I am at in life, I wish I would I wish I did some things different. But I no regrets. I cannot regret, but if I go back to my 20s I would do things different. And this is my advice to you young people who are watching this video today. Make the right choices. I'm not saying I've made bad choices in life, but just make the right choices, because we are all aging. We are all getting older, and sometimes you see people, like especially someone in their 20s, they always think, oh no, I'm always gonna be young, and so they make some choices that are not very good. And then they realize when they're in their 30s, oh wow, years are going fast. And by the time they hit 40, they're like, oh shoot, I'm almost getting to 50. So remember to pray God and always invite God in everything you do in life, because God is the only one that can help you to make the right choices and wise choices. So today let me share with you some of those things. Keep your life private. Keep your private life private. Like for me as a YouTuber, I like to share my life, but trust me, there are some things that I like to keep private. There are some things that I like to keep out of social media. The things that I share for me as a YouTuber are the only things that I know that I'm okay with it. Even if somebody knows about them, they're not like they happen. It's not like something that never happens out there. So but there are some of those little things that I keep to myself. I keep to even not to tell a friend, because when you tell someone something and you say, oh, don't tell this, don't tell, just keep it to yourself, they always tell. And especially bad things, bad news, when you tell bad news, they travel very fast. Trust, and that's why I have friends, very good friends, but I don't like to call someone my BFF, like BFF, because I have best friend, like from like high school. As we get older, you realize time when you really need people the most, they're not there. And I have very good friends myself, and I'm sure you have very good friends, but sometimes it's really hard to trust 100% anyone out there. Even those even family, family change too. So the best thing is to trust yourself and make yourself your only BFF, because you're the only one who can trust your own self. So even your kids, sometimes they can disappoint you. Sometimes you can tell them something and they'll tell. And I'm not saying that you don't make your kids like trust them, but all I'm saying is, hey, keep your private life private. Some of the things, just keep them to yourself. You don't have to share everything with everybody, or with even the people you trust the most, or those BFFs. By the way, do you have a BFF, like best friend forever? Oh wow, things change. Another thing that I've learned in life is don't never look down on anyone, because you never know about tomorrow. Honestly, you never know. You just never know where they will be at tomorrow. So never look down on anyone. And also another thing is, don't ever judge someone based on what you hear about them. Sometimes you can hear something about someone and you really don't know them. So it's best to know someone by yourself, because somebody can tell you about Betty today and tell you, oh my God, Betty, she is this and she is that. And then you develop that kind of hate towards Betty, and you don't even know if truly that's how she is. So get to know someone. Don't dislike someone. No, let me not even use the word hate. Let me just say dislike someone based on what you hear about them. Get to know someone, because also people change. Maybe that person knew that individual years ago, but they have changed. So never judge anyone based on, get to know someone, yourself. Okay, another thing is family issues and family problems. Those family secrets, you don't have to share with everyone. Some of the things you do as family, you can just try to keep them as for those family secrets. Keep them. You don't have, there's of course sometimes we share about our families, especially with our close friends, but not into details, not everything. Don't just go air your dirty family linen out there and tell your friends every single detail about your family. Some things you just have to keep them to yourself. Another thing is, don't brag about your belongings or material things to people, because people think you're bragging. When you keep especially talking about your money, how much you have, how much you're making, sometimes it can irritate someone, especially if they're not making the same amount. They can think you're bragging, and maybe you're not bragging. Maybe you're just talking about what you have, what you're buying, what you're blah 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 blah, and it may sound like you're bragging to some people. So just don't brag about the material things, your personal the material things. I don't know how to explain it further, because that one is very, very simple and very clear. You don't have to brag about anything in life. Just know that when you meet people, keep your relationship the way as friends. Or if you know Betty, just know Betty and have your relationship, your friendship, not based off what you have, both of you have. Because if you keep thinking, oh, she's not on my level, she's not on my class, she's not of this, then you're gonna lose good friends just because they are not where you are. I see that happens when people become very successful in life. They get to drop some of the friends who are not doing very well. I know birds of the same feather, sometimes they fly together, and it's all but you can end up losing very good friends because you drop them just because they're not where you are. Well, we are all human, so sorry. Another important thing is your dreams and your goals. Oh my gosh, don't keep telling your dreams and your goals. Well, of course, we are human. Sometimes we can share something with somebody, what we are up to, what we are planning, but there are those things that if you want to start a project, something very that means so much to you, you don't have to share every single goal and every single dream with people. Remember, people are jealous out there, man. People are jealous. And jealousy, even those family members, even those friends out there, some of the friends and family, they can be so jealous. If you tell them about your dreams and your goals, watakuombea vibaya. Some of people will pray all night just because they wanna they want things to backfire on you. Also, if you keep talking about your goals and your dreams, sometimes you might relax and feel like you've already achieved them or you already started them. So it kills your motivation. So yeah, don't. Remember, don't compare your life with other people. Guys, sometimes we look at the most successful people out there and we admire them and we want to be like them. And sometimes we compare ourselves with them, and that is where we go wrong. Because the moment you start comparing yourself with other people, then you become unhappy within you. You become very unhappy and you feel like God is not answering your prayers because you want to hurry and get to where they are. Remember, God's time is the best. That prayer that you've been praying for, God will answer that prayer, or God will make it happen at His perfect time. So if you feel like God is taking forever to make you reach where you want to go, maybe you're in a hurry. Maybe it's not God's time yet. So be patient and don't compare your life with other people, because you can end up so frustrated, so devastated, and even so depressed. Nowadays, there is a lot of depression cases. Depression is real. And sometimes you can end up very depressed because you are not getting to where you want to get. So remember that. And also avoid negative people in life. Some friends are toxic. Some people are just toxic, too toxic to keep. Don't be afraid to lose people who you call friends. I'm not saying you go losing every friend you have, but remember, some of the people you have in life, you got to let them fall like a bad apple on a tree. Let them fall, let them go. Don't feel bad about it. You will always meet other new people. For me, where I'm at in life, I have met many people. I keep meeting people, and I have lost people. I have lost some people I called friends. Why? Because there's a good reason why I dropped them. There's a good reason why I stopped being their friends. Guys, there are people who are very negative in life, and all we have to do is to stop that relationship with negative people, because they'll poison our minds. Some people, they are very negative. Every time you try to make a move, they'll give you the negative advice and negative energy to a point you are not able to be successful at whatever you're trying to do. So guys, those negative people have to go. Avoid them. You don't have to be enemies with them, but you can avoid them. Some people, they'll pick up anytime you pick up their calls, they're just gossiping. Gossip, my goodness, they will talk gossip about other people, and they will just like to discuss people. I don't like those kind of phone calls. When someone call you and they just want to gossip, talk about other people, it really, I don't know. I think where I am right now, I really don't have time for those kind of negative energy and gossip and stuff like that. Some people, they like to gossip. And remember, if they can gossip about other people, they can gossip about you. Also, another important thing is your happiness. Oh, it's not about other people, it's about you. You are the one who can make yourself happy. Make the choices that will make you happy. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. If you feel like, I don't want to do this, it's not making me happy, don't. You don't have to worry about what other people think about you. If it's doing something and for you it's not what you want, it's not making you happy, you don't have to do it. And you don't have to apologize about it. You just do what makes you happy. That's why I said in the beginning, learn to trust God and to believe in God and pray about things. Take your time before you make that move. And the things you do, remember, you are the only one who can make yourself happy. Not people, not friends, not family, not your children, not your husband, not your wife. You are the one who can make yourself happy. Another thing, guys, see failure as a beginning, not an end. You might have failed at something and you feel discouraged and you feel like you don't want to go on. But remember, that's not the end. You got to keep pushing. If you don't go for what you want, it will never find you. You have to go for what you want in life. Some people, including myself, sometimes we keep talking about the things we want to do, but not unless you start them, you will never get them. So you have to push and go for it for you to get it. Things will not just find you there where you are, at your comfort zone. You gotta get up and go. Go for what you want. Go for your dreams. Go for them. And God will bless you, because God will see that you are trying and He will come through for you. In life, always remember to let it go. Never ruin your day because of a bad yesterday. Yes, yesterday was bad, but what about today? It's a new day. That is why it's called a new day. And also, remember to ignore them. Ignore the haters. Ignore the people who talk up behind your back, because they'll always be there. And some of them, you might think they're your friends. They will laugh with you. They'll feast with you. They will act like they are celebrating you. But they are the same people who are talking behind your back. They are the same people who wish they can see you fail. Remember to be positive in life and to ignore all the negativity. God bless you.